As a fisherman, I use the marine resource wisely so I can conserve our biodiversity. So I can fish for life. It's all about balance.
I preserve biodiversity by the way that I farm. It takes care of my family. It's all about balance.
I have enjoyed these seas all my life. I do my best to conserve our biodiversity because I want my children and my grandchildren to enjoy them as much as I do. It's all about balance.
I'm a park ranger, and my job is to properly manage our protected areas and conserve our biodiversity. It's all about balance.
Youth, let's play a part in conserving our biodiversity and maintaining our natural resources. It's all about balance.
For life, for livelihood, for the future of St. Kitts and Nevis, let's all conserve our biodiversity and use our natural resources wisely. It's all about balance.
Despite finishing the match with 9 men, Saul Island Auto Supply's Conaree FC defeated Elko Limited St. Peter's 2-0 on Saturday night at the Warner Park in the SKNFA National Bank Premier League. The match was overshadowed with the injury of St. Peter's player Zaja Isaac, who suffered a broken ankle resulting from a slight tackle from Orlando Mitchum in the 84th minute. That play earned Mitchum a straight red card and delayed the match for several minutes, leading to 15 minutes time added on at the end of regulation. That injury seemed to have rocked the St. Peter's players as they were unable to cope with the loss of Isaac, despite the fact they had a numerical advantage. After the game resumed, Errol O'Loughlin doubled the lead with a 90th minute strike for Conaree, building on the early lead set by Glenroy Samuel, who scored a penalty in the 3rd minute of play. Conaree's second red card came shortly after the second goal as Captain Modasa Howe was sent off, also with a straight red card for a slide tackle on a St. Peter's player. But the damage was already done, and despite playing with 9 men, Conaree held on to their 2-goal lead. Coach Alexis Morris of Conaree was pleased with his team's effort in getting the 3 points after a disappointing draw last week. He also was not in agreement with the red cards his 2 players picked up.
To me, a straight red was not warranted at all, but at the end of the day, the referee is in charge of the game. That is the way he saw it. But again, coming back from last week, I could come back here again tonight and speak about the officiating. I thought the official would have allowed the game to get out of hand a bit. And to me, going to the back pocket for a situation like that was unwarranted. Yes, we understand that the guy would have gotten a broken leg, which we, of course, on the Conaree side would sympathize with him because he once played with us, and so we just want to ask him to have speedy recovery and hope that he would return to the game sometime later. But of course, we must say we are sorry that would have happened, but nonetheless, hey, we just have to lift our heads and continue to play the football.
Meanwhile, Coach Orville Thompson of St. Peter's said the injury to Zaja Isaac really affected his players for the remainder of the game.
It broke the morale a little bit because he was in the height of trying to come back in the game, and after that happened, the guys in spirit just dropped a bit. Some of them was crying, and so it was really a disaster for us.
In Saturday night's other match, defending champions Flow 4G Cayon Rockets piled on more misery on winner's circle Newtown United with a 3-1 win. 2 of Cayon's goals were courtesy of defensive errors by Newtown, where the defender passed the ball inadvertently to a Cayon striker, who made no mistake in punishing the team from East Bastyr. Shaquille Pringle was the first to benefit from that gift from Newtown, scoring in the 18th minute of play, but Yusuf Saunders equalized 10 minutes later for Newtown. Newtown apparently did not learn from the previous mistake and made the same mistake again, giving Alex Charles another gift in the 49th minute. Evans Roy Barnes sealed the deal for the defending champions with an 80th minute strike to make it 3-1 to Cayon. Coach Anthony Isaac of Newtown lamented the poor defensive performance of his team.
2 defensive errors. I mean, a team like the champion team, you can't give away them kind of easy goals. It was too easy passes to a Cayon player. So I mean, as a team on Newtown and a team like Cayon, you can't give up them easy goals.
The cool, calm and collective coach George Yellowman Isaac of Cayon said his team executed well, which led to the win.
It just was a good performance on both sides, but we come out victorious. And it was a good step forward to make sure we stay within winning range, so we could be in the race for the team in front of us.